Here's the sensational. What's up, everybody? It's HBT with the Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. I am live. I am here in my home. Just now got power back. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina, right on the right-hand side of Henderson, North Carolina, Buncombe County, man, Asheville, North Carolina. So I just now got my power back, guys. So I decided to come on live. I got my equipment outside. My equipment is outside in the car. Probably go out and get it in a little bit to bring it in so I can get more light here. But right now, man, I am live. I decided to come on live since I do have power. I'm late, but hey, it is what it is. But like I said, the power just came on at 7:44 in the house. I wasn't going to do this podcast, or if I was going to do it, I was going to do an audio, but I decided to come on and pretty much show my goopy looking face on this thing. But what's going on, Straight Up Wrestling family? Appreciate you coming in, rocking with us. I get to these comments just as soon as possible. I see Coco, I think it's Coco Fridge. Coco Fridge is in the house. What's going on, Coco Fridge? Glad that you could join us. Appreciate it. We'll be seeing Christopher Burton, I'm sure, once he gets home tonight, and both of us will be on here. Let me go ahead and check out a few things here. All right, Coco Fridge says, Harry. What's going on, Coco Fridge? Okay, Coco Fridge is my man, Joseph. What's going on, Joseph? Coco Fridge, yeah, I got power at like 3 Eastern time. Yeah, Joseph, it's been rough, buddy. It's been rough. Coco Fridge, PM, Eastern time, PM, 3 p.m. Yeah, we just got ours at 7:44. And I wasn't going to do this, but I decided to go ahead and do it. It's been pretty tired. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, but I decided to go ahead and do this. AJ Scales is in the house. What's up, AJ Scales? Xavier Woods trying to light Jay Uso up, guys. AJ Scales, hey, Harry, Monday Night Raw is live tonight. Plus, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Jay versus Xavier Woods tonight. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. We got some picture-in-picture here. All right, my girl, Alma Clark, what's up? Harry and Christopher, how are y'all doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good, resting up. Been sick all freaking day long. Flu, man. Wow. Great news about your electric being back on. Prayers. B90. Appreciate that, Alma. Yeah, right now, trying to, cool off the house. Yeah, so, yeah, everything's cooling down right now. Got the air conditioning running and all that. So, we'll be back in full effect right now. But, hey, I'm in full effect right now, man. Raw is in full effect. So we are basically doing it. But just in a little bit, guys, I'm going to go out and get my equipment that's outside. My podcast stuff is in the car. All right, Christine Saucy Girl. Hello, big man. Good to see you. You got power. Whoop, whoop. What's going on, Christine? Oh, man. But I appreciate everybody's prayers and everything on that. And I'm pretty sure my man, Coco Fridge, is happy about it, too, because he lives in the area. He lives in the upstate, too. Just got his power on, too. But wow. Man, I am sweating. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to do this tonight, but I did, and I'm glad I did. But we are on. We are live. We're in effect, trying to get this thing back together. But yeah, I got to get some more light. I got to go out there and get my lights. Let's see. Let me do something here. Okay.
Spicy jalapeno, or even both. Introducing new fried cheese mac and cheese. Try it today at Domino's. We're surprised as Twisted Tea is prepared with a Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol to kick off your day. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Prime Big Deal Days is coming October 8th and 9th.
Oh, wow. Nice. Xavier Woods got up pretty high with that. Coming down, dropping that fist there, guys.
over 3 days of deals. Take 25% off store-wide. Then find deals on fun toys, floor care, and more. Plus, Kohl's Rewards members earn 3 times the rewards. Depend keeps you drier than ever, so you can say yes to more than ever.
Goodness sake! Wow. Hey, Xavier's putting it on. He definitely putting it on Jey Uso for right now. What the heck is going on with my?
So you get mega capacity refrigerators from Samsung, exactly how you want them. Shop top brands in store and online at the Home Depot.
Here comes Brett with a clothesline.
Nice takedown. May change something. It's the same. The close bond you share with loved ones. Over a quick body slam exclusively from Mattel. There's nothing like
And this dude is trying to wear Jey Uso out, guys. It's a long commercial, I can tell you that, on this, right here on this, what can you say? Right here on this picture-in-picture, this is a long commercial they got going on. Jey firing back. Okay, nice right hand by Jey. Jey, this is not a breakdance concert. Breakdance. Not a breakdance event. Just go ahead and doggone wrestle. Cracking me up. But that's part of that. That's part of their persona, man. That's what they do. That's what the Usos do. So it is what it is. Guys, I'm probably going to be up a good bit of time tonight because I got to restock the refrigerator and everything. Put things back in the freezer. I think I'm going to keep most of the stuff in the coolers right now. I got all that ice and everything. Just added some more ice just now. Put some more ice in the coolers of the things that we was keeping cold. So I definitely think I'm going to keep it in there for right now. But yeah, I got to go outside and get some more light here, guys. Get my lights. Get my ring light and my lamp that I use for this. Right now, I got a little portable light here. I'm trying to shine on myself. Boom, nice. Superfly splash. Man, this is God. All I have to say is, wow, man, really? It ended like that? Come on now. Come on now. The way this guy was lighting, he was lighting Jey up. Come on. Wow. We got Frightmare Saturday night. Let's see. Hopefully, if Chris is off, we going to it. Frightmare Saturday night. Let me let my friend know what we're gonna do. Yeah, man. Oh, wow. I'm not shocked, though. I'm not shocked that Xavier Woods up and left. Don't want to shake hands with Jey Uso. I give this match 2 stars, guys. I'm rolling with 2 stars on that. Could have been better. Jey Uso dominated the match, and then you had not Jey Uso, but Xavier Woods dominated the match, and then Jey Uso came on at the end and pretty much took the match. But as soon as we get a break, guys, come to a full commercial, I'm going to run outside, and I'm going to grab this equipment, and then I'll be back. But right now, I'm just going to stick around. But once again, I appreciate everybody coming in. Everybody coming in. Nice spear. Whoa. Whoa. Braun Breaker. Now, what is that? What are they doing here? What are they doing here? Now, I heard Braun Breaker's supposed to be a good guy now. Last week, I heard he became a good guy. What is going on here, man? What is going on here? Oh my gosh. Chris said this guy became a good guy last week or something like that. Of course, I couldn't see it because I didn't have any power, guys, so I wasn't really watching. But what in the world's going on? Wow, goodness! I think they need to cut it out. I really do. I really do. Love Braun Breaker. Love what they was doing with him. But for them to... Triple H, please stop playing with our emotions, man. You're going to make this guy out to be a beast, and then you're going to have him lose. You're going to have him pretty much have a 50-50 match with Sami Zayn. You're going to have him have a 50-60 or a 50-50 or 60-40 match with Jey Uso and lose the title. Then you're going to have him come out and do the same stuff that he was doing at the beginning of his run on the main roster. You're going to have him come out and do the same thing. Wow, man. Wow. What in the world these people be thinking? And guys, you should have heard me the other night. I mean, Christopher Burton called me a couple days ago asking me what I thought about Bad Blood. And I pretty much gave it down the line to him. I thought it was a good show, but I thought it was lackluster when it boiled down to it because you had a lot of main players not on the card. No Braun Breaker. No Seth freaking Rollins. Where was these guys? Where was your main tag teams? Where were these people? You had five matches, maybe 6. I can't remember how many matches it was. And you had your World Tag Team Champions. You had them as hosts. I mean, just flat ridiculous. Straight up. Straight up. Wow. Yes.
Hey, what were you saying you were doing this evening?
Right now, I'm doing my podcast.
Oh, I don't mean to bother you. I was just asking because, we're going to do gaming tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. That was my sister-in-law. But, man. Yeah, I just don't understand this. I really don't. I'm getting tired of it. And us as wrestling fans, if we're going to sit there, if we're going to keep watching this stuff and just continue to take the craziness that they continue to give us, I don't care. Bad Blood, like I say, was a pretty good show. But all I'm saying is, where are these players that they've been building up? Why wasn't Bronson Reed, even though I can't stand that Joker? I can't stand Bronson Reed. Why wasn't he on the show? You've been building him up for weeks. Why wasn't he on the show? You got Braun Strowman. I think Chris said he was hurt or whatever. But still, I'm like, wow. You never saw that back in the old Jim Crockett promotion days, guys. I mean, hey, you did not see your main players not be on the pay-per-view. It's just lazy booking in my mind. It's lazy booking and it's lazy creative. It's lazy people being lazy and creative. That's all it is to it. And it doesn't matter if it's WWE, AEW, or the independent wrestling circuit out here on the independents. If you're doing something like that, what they're doing by not having matches, by not having 8 to 10 matches on these pay-per-views, and you got a roster as big as WWE, it's just lazy booking, guys. Straight up. Straight up. Wow. I hate it, guys. I really do. God almighty. What in the world? Goodness sake. Did I fall out of something, guys? Because all my people are gone.
Visit consumercellular.com today.
McCall said CM Punk promo, thumbs up. Seth Rollins promo, 1. Yeah, thumbs up on both of them. All right, Jordan Payne TV is out right now. I can't watch Raw. Wow. Christine Saucy Girl have the Saints and the Cheats game on. Oh, you have the Saints and the Cheats game on. Wow. Go Saints. Hope my mom is watching that game. She the Saints is her team. AJ Scales, hey Harry, do you think Bill Goldberg will put over Gunther at the next pay-per-view in the near future next year? I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. McCall, wish I had some Jack Daniels to make me a hot toddy for this flu crap. I hear you, Jordan Payne, this is an underrated match. I think this will be a great match. Yeah, I'm rolling with that 2 stars too. Armor Clark gave it 2 stars. Christine said he's a jerk, always has been, and always will be. Can't stand him. Yeah, I hear you. Christine Saucy Girl, Xavier is a sore loser. Yes, he is. Christine Saucy Girl, 7 zip. The chick, okay, cheats. Wow.
Over 16,000 members of the WWE Universal State Farm Arena in Atlanta on Saturday for Battle Royal, including some of the greats from the WWE. So it's wonderful to have.
Oh my gosh, man. All right, give me a minute here, guys.
Join WWE in supporting the American Red Cross Hurricane Relief efforts. We encourage you to go to the website that is listed here. We invite you to join WWE in supporting the American Red Cross and the relief efforts.
This dude ain't playing around. That dog Brian Breaker. He ain't playing around at all. Yeah, all I'm saying is I just Triple H just he needs to let us know what he's doing. I don't understand.
No doubt about it, Jackie. You can try to figure out why it's hard to understand there. Hey, Wade, as you know, WWE's been reaching incredible heights lately. That was really who we saw this weekend. But our chief content officer,
I miss character in wrestling, guys. I miss character. And it used to be where you can watch a wrestler, and I mean watch him for years, and pretty much know what his character, knew what he was about, and you didn't have to worry about him flip-flopping back and forth. Now, a lot of those guys back in the day, too, would, they would go heel sometime, and some of the, fan favorite, they would, do the flip-flopping every now and then, too, but not on this level. For the most part, you knew those guys, you knew the wrestlers, and you could pretty much depend on what they were, to pretty much stay in that same realm. It doesn't matter, and it didn't matter which region of the country that they ended up going and wrestling in. And, they used to wrestle in different territories. Didn't matter. You could pretty much follow who this person was, and you can follow a character. You knew who they was. You knew the makeup of that wrestler. But now you really don't know. You have no clue. And it's sad, man. It really is. Yeah, Christine, I can tell you don't like Kansas City. Christine, you look like a hologram. Okay. Alma says Cowboys won last night. All right, Christine Saucy Girl, why do they allow to do that crap? I know. All right, Jordan Payne says prediction Sammy will be world champion. I hear you, Jordan Payne. What's going on here? Christine Saucy Girl, it's almost no fun to watch anymore. That's why I record stuff anymore. I hear you. Yeah, it takes away so much. It takes away so much. I mean, the wrestling fans deserve a lot better than what we're getting. It really does. I mean, we really do. I mean, I hate it. I hate a lot of the things that they do today. It just don't make no sense. I'm out to go grab something to drink in a little bit, guys.
So, what do you say? Watch.
You ready for this?
Yeah, Jordan Payne says some people don't like gimmicks and storytelling. They said it ain't nothing like the old days. No, it's not, Jordan. Not at all. I wish you could have experienced that, brother. I wish you could have experienced those days. I don't know how in the world we can create it for you. Man, I was hoping that we can do it in somewhere in the Indies. But right now, no. It's man, I hate that you really missed those days. It was incredible. It really was. Christine Saucy Girl has become too violent. That's true. I mean, wow. I just don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, wrestling has changed. It's gotten really. And it's been like this since ECW. Basically, ECW brought a lot of the stuff in, and it stuck around. A lot of it has to do with younger people today have no clue how to be creative. And yes, I know Triple H is close to my age or whatever. He's in that age range. He's a Gen X guy, and he should be a little bit more creative. But when it boils down to it, it's not like I'm saying everybody in my generation was creative, because that wouldn't be that wouldn't be the truth. So I'm not gonna say that. It's just that Triple H was just a wrestler, guys. That's what he was. And most of these guys who are wrestlers, most guys that are wrestlers are not creative. I mean, you had a few geniuses here and there. You had your Dusty Rhodes, you had your Dutch Mantels, you had your Jerry Jarrett's, not Jeff Jarrett, but Jerry Jarrett's. You had people like that. You had your Cowboy Bill Watts. Those guys, man, was very creative. They was real good at booking. They was real good at storytelling. Ole Anderson, very good. Excellent storyteller. Really good. But for the most part, and this is from experience working with a lot of different wrestlers out here, here on the indie scene and everything, and guys who's been in the business for a long time, I found out very quickly that these guys, man, these guys have no clue. They think they know wrestling and all that. They have no clue. They have no clue. That's why you have a lot of copycats out here. You know, a lot of these indies. You see one of them, you see them all. You got a lot of copycats because they all do the same thing. They all copy what they see on TV, and they try to copy it, duplicate it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I hate to be like that, but I mean, it's 100% true. It's straight up. I'm being straight up. That's what we're getting in wrestling right now. Sad stuff, man. It really is. Yeah, I got to get outside in just a minute, guys. Christine Saucy Girl, is fight night. Jordan Payne, yeah, I was a WCW kid. That was as close as I could get. Oh, yeah. Christine Saucy today. It's all about blood, guts, violence, and filthy foul language. It's terrible. Yes. Jordan Payne says it's kind of like the soap operas also. That's true. That's true. But, yeah, wrestling has gotten awful. And, look, I know some of you on here right now, outside of me, most of you guys, I know Christine is a little bit older. Let's see, Jordan, you're younger, so it's a lot of things. If you could go back, you go back into my era, my time. It's and if you listen to rap music, if you say you listen to rap music, those guys back in the 80s were so talented. In the 90s, in the early 90s, before they became mainstream, when they were just underground, so talented in telling stories. It was incredible. Incredible. It just wasn't rap music. It was, like I say, TV shows, movies, hey, music in general, the stories that was told through music. And it all went into so many different areas of life. Wrestling, and like Christine Saucy Girl said, movies, TV, all that stuff. It was just so many great storylines, and people were so creative back in the day. But now we don't have that now. We don't have it. It's like people take a certain thing and they say, okay, hey, these fans right here, we can give them violence. Let's give them violence over and over again. And then they get out here and they lie to people and say, hey, wrestling is thriving. It's better than it's ever been. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Wrestling back in the day had like 25 million fans. 25 million people watching every single week, watching wrestling shows. Now, if you combine everything with AEW, WWE, and TNA, you barely got 5-6 million people watching. Let me see. Yeah, you got about 6 million people watching weekly. Anywhere from 4.8 to 6.2 million people watching weekly now. And you used to have 25 million people watching every week, 25 to 27 million people watching every week back in the 80s, guys. And we was a smaller country than what we are now. So it's no excuse. It's crazy.
That's the problem. That's the problem. You know what? You want a match? You versus me next week.
Oh, gosh. It's ridiculous, man. Wow. R-Truth versus The Miz next week. God almighty. Wow, guys, I'm going on audio, guys. I'm going audio right now. All right, guys, sorry about that. I just had to go audio. I got to go outside and get my equipment. I hate that. Everything going dark. It's come back up, light. Just look kind of crazy. I got to work on my screen and everything so I don't look so crazy on it. But, yeah, appreciate everybody coming in. And if you're just coming in and you haven't hit that like button, whatever platform you're on, definitely go ahead and do that. We got Pete Dunne coming out, guys. I guess he'll be taking on Sheamus. Yeah, Christine, 80s and 90s, no doubt. Yeah, Jordan Payne says, yeah, I'm 32. Yep. Jordan Payne is kind of like the soap operas. Also, Christine, Saucy Girl. It's like movies today. It's all about blood, guts, and violence, and filthy foul language is terrible. All right, Jordan Payne, yeah, I'm 32. Christine Saucy Girl, 80s and 90s, yes. Christine Saucy Girl, I love DX and all those guys. Yeah, DX was the last ones that was basically running with storylines and everything, but they pretty much kind of like changed the game too. And I don't think they was looking to do exactly what happened. But sometimes you can get into something. Sometimes you can get into certain things, and it's so good you really don't pay attention to where it's going to end up. It's kind of like the NWO. It started out a good idea. Everything was looking good, but once they hit 6 people, it was too much. I already knew it was too much. I started telling my friends they need to stop this. No, they need to keep going with this, and they need to keep going. No, they need to stop this. You can see it. You can see things. If you have any discernment about yourself, you can see things and where it's leading to. In this thing right here, like, Chris said, Chris excuse, my boy Chris was saying, well, they didn't have anything for a lot of these other wrestlers. That's why they wasn't on the premium live event. I'm like, man, you create something for them. You don't take a lot of your main players and you don't have them on the pay-per-view. You don't do that. I mean, I don't understand that straight up. If Triple H can't do it and he can't do it with the writers he got right now, he better get out there and find people that's creative, guys. Because I'm telling you like this. They're going to continue to give us this as long as they're selling out week in and week out, and that's what they're doing. They're going to continue to give us this, but it's going to come a time where, the crap is going to hit the fan. And the fan base is going to just drop off, get tired of it. Straight up. I mean, you have a world champion, guys, that you have not been able to make look strong because you're not creative enough. All right, Alma Clark says, Lord have mercy. It's our truth. Drink that Kool-Aid. Drink that silly Kool-Aid and smoking the weed. Yeah. I think Sheamus, but I caught Butch. Well, nice. AJ Skill says hip-hop music. Yes. Yeah, Christine Saucy Girl says that hair of Butch is awful. That hair of Butch is terrible. Yes, I agree. Black Rain 7920 DX when they went to WCW was a classic moment. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I mean, one thing about things like that, Black Rain 79, it was 7920. It was a classic moment. It really was, and it helped, and it changed certain things as far as in the business, and it needed to be done. WCW it wasn't where it needed to be. WWE needed to come. They needed to come up. They was coming up at that time, but they needed to continue to come up, and they used that moment to do that. But all actuality, it's another thing that is another moment in wrestling, another moment in time that really did not leave anything. It did not matriculate into anything very. What is the word? Can I? What can I really say about that? Outside of killing another company, it really didn't do anything to boost the business. It boosted WWE's business. I will say that it boosted the World Wrestling Federation at that time. It boosted them, and it helped kill another promotion. It didn't help at all. You hurt a lot of people's careers when they did that. So, I mean, even though it's a good-looking thing and it's a history-making moment, when it boils down to it, it's a stain on the business. It really is. It's a stain on the business. I mean, you went into another person's territory and you pretty much pissed on it. That's exactly what happened. They wouldn't have did that back in the day. No territories. Those guys used to work with each other. No region, nobody would leave another territory and go and piss on a logo of another territory. They just wouldn't do it. You just wouldn't hurt the business, the integrity of the business like that. But I understand Vince McMahon, Eric Bischoff was in the lead. Eric Bischoff was pretty much, doing everything he could to dog out the WWE, the WWF, and Vince McMahon. Hey. he didn't have to play fair. I don't blame him. I can't blame DX for what they did. Straight up. But man, it didn't help the business. It didn't help the business at all. Guys, I hate to rant, but it just is what it is. And man, I just hate this. Sheamus, was Sheamus on the pay-per-view? Was he at Bad Blood? No, he wasn't. If he was in the back. This guy's high mid-card status, actually a main eventer when it boils down to it. But he wasn't even on the card. Butch could have been in the first match. He's one of these guys that used to like start off pay-per-views. Why didn't they use Butch? I mean, I don't understand it, guys. I just don't understand it. And I don't want to hear anything about, they don't have anything for him. Oh, they don't have nothing for him. I'm like, man, this is getting outrageous. Outrageous. I guess WWE will get Sheamus and, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill the next time. Oh, we'll get you on the next pay-per-view. All right, my man AJ Skills. Hey, Harry, I remember back in the 90s, hip-hop music had rap artists like Tupac, Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Boyz II Men, Aaliyah, Will Smith, also TLC. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Christine Saucy Girl. Maybe R-Truth needs to smoke some tea leaves. He might chill. I hear you. Oh, he missed. Okay, nice. Christine Saucy Girl DX was awesome when they imitated Vince and Shane. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christine Saucy Girl, they need to take care of their veterans. No doubt. Oh, nice superplex right there from Pete Dunne. He thought he had him. He thought he had the big man. Should have known better than that. He definitely should have known better than that.
There's tables set up. Let's go. He's going on top of these giant whiskey barrels that are stacked like a pyramid. He dumps one all the way down. Oh, it's look at the height of these whiskey barrels. Oh, God, that is not what you want to be watched. And this kind of matchup, they're on top of the barrels. The Soleil is blocking it up. He's blocked up to the 10 feet of the Soleil on top of the whiskey barrels.
Goodness. Wow. And why we got to have tables all the time? All the time. Can't he come up with something different? Oh my gosh. Always going through tables. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Lack of creativity. And I know the fans out here, you know, they want to cheer. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Every time somebody going through a table or whatever. But I guarantee you, if you put this right here in the mainstream, and I hate to say it, guys, the wrestling audience is not the mainstream, guys. Put this right here in the general population. The people that don't watch wrestling, and there's a lot of them. And you got a lot of old casual wrestling fans who used to watch all the time. But if you put this in front of them week after week, we've been back for 3.5 years. Me and Chris have been doing this. You do this every single week over and over and over again. I guarantee you, the people in the mainstream, the people of the general population will look at this and say, why in the world they continue doing this over and over? Stop being repetitive. Stop being repetitive. We do not have to have a table all the time. Somebody's going through the table. Oh, my gosh. Can you see that? They went through the table. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. I don't understand it, guys.
So much has been taken out of the done, but also taking damage just to deliver it. I mean, that point here is all the snap risk and now the joint manipulation from the done. With the middle of the defensive.
God almighty. Oh, man, he kicked out. Goodness sake. Got him tied up. Christine says it's all about the violence. I hear you, Christine. Goodness sake. Nice knee lift, running knee lift. From Sheamus kicked out. But yeah, that was a nice running knee lift right there from Butch, guys. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne smacking him right now. Putting the boot to the under the chin. Oh, snap. Nice knee lift. Boom, another one. Wow. Put him down, guys. God almighty. I got 2.5 stars, guys. Had it at 2.7. 1 more tenth of a point would have got it at 3 stars. I'll go ahead and give it 3 stars, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 stars. Wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all. All right, Cody Rhodes out here, guys. Got jumped by Kevin Owens. Yeah, Alma Clark gives it 3 stars. Thank you, Alma. Where in the world is my people at? Looking for Magnum, calling Magnum, calling Ray Underwood, calling my peeps. Where y'all at?
Like I told Pat, I'm here to see what it takes. And you yourself can do it again. You shocked the world once before you proved it. And you want to be the one to face me at Crown Jewel? I'll be honest. I want that too. Good luck, my friend.
And a World Heavyweight Championship. Sami Zayn will take it on Gunther. The winner of that will be matched up there for the Crown Jewel Championship. But we're still picking up the pieces superstar is here tonight. In proximal reading, Braun Strowman, who will be the last monster standing.
Yeah, Christine, I agree with you. Straight up, Cody always looks so sharp, dresses very well. Yes, he does. I can't stand Cody. I can't stay. She says, Christine says, I can't stand Wade Barrett. Yeah, I don't like Wade Barrett at all either. At all. I'm with you 100% on that, Christine. I'm going out here and get my light, guys. Just a moment. Y'all stick in here with me, but I will be right back in here. But yeah, I'm going out here, get my light and everything so I can come back on camera and all. So give me just a moment. Maybe get something else to drink. This has been crazy. Okay, 10-7 Kansas City. Okay, thank you, Christine. Everybody stick in there. Stay on until I come back, please. Oh, who in the world? Okay, is that Raquel? Dominic, Raquel, and Lil Morgan. Crazy. Raquel is that's a big female. Of course, compared to Liv, she's big. But she's bigger than Dominic. Dominic's only like 5'8", though, probably. Seems like he's bigger than that, but he's only like 5'8". All right, guys. Sorry about that. Back in the house. See, we had commercial. Appreciate everybody being in here. And appreciate everybody sticking in with me. Christine Saucy Girl said he's useless. Christine says I don't like her as a heel. Are you talking about Rodriguez? I don't like her as a heel either. I really don't. So, I don't know if you're talking about Liv Morgan. I didn't think much of her as a. I just never thought much of her at all. I really haven't. I mean, I will give it to her. She is beautiful, flat out beautiful. But as a wrestler, never have really gotten into her. Not saying that she doesn't have a lot of potential, because she definitely does. And I believe she became a way better wrestler when, let me see. Yeah, she had became the first time she had got the title after she lost the first title. She became a very, very good wrestler. She improved big time. But as far as world caliber status, I wouldn't put her there. I just wouldn't put her there. Wow, guys, I really got to do a lot of cleaning, a lot of real resetting things and all that, because we got stuff everywhere since we had that power outage for 11 days straight. And so we got a lot of work to do. I got stuff everywhere, guys. Sorry about that. I'm a big kid now. So got that yeet, them yeet signs out. Yeet, yeet, yeet. All right. Most likely this Friday night, we will be at Friday Night SmackDown. So we won't have a show this Friday here, but we will come on and talk about the show Friday night, and we probably be interviewing fans in Greenville, South Carolina. Hey, SmackDown will be in our hometown this Friday, so we'll be out there talking to fans and everything. So we will be coming on. And guys, hey, excuse me, man. Excuse me tonight, but right now I'm a little discombobulated. A little tired, guys. Only slept for about 3 to 4 hours, so I'm a little tired. And hey, I thought I was going to come home and take a nap, but as soon as our power came on, I turned on the TV and started watching Raw. I said I might as well go ahead and do a live show. So I'm kind of not with it a little bit right now. Alma Clark says I fell asleep in the recliner, just got through eating a pizza for dinner, had twice baked potato for lunch. Okay, B90, I hear you, Alma Clark. Easy to do. Easy to do. Oh my gosh. Sexy Red. Wow. Really? All right, here come my girls, Iso Dawn and Abel Fire, guys. Just a moment, let me grab some water.
To form a 5-woman power group. Dimension Boys, EFC, the Ultimate Boys, your fusion collective.
Grab me some water here.
So, there are big reasons why we're having this 10-woman tag team match. Everywhere they go,
Yeah, where was these girls too? Who used to be major players? You know, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks, and Sonya Deville. Each and every one of them, each and every one of them could be mid-carders as far as in pay-per-views. Why wasn't they involved in it? That's one thing that just got to me. I'm like, what in the world's going on? I want Triple H to stop giving me watered down Kool-Aid, guys. I mean, watered down Kool-Aid. I'm talking about Kool-Aid that doesn't have any extra sweetener in it or anything like that. You're giving it to me sour, buddy. Straight up. Alma Clark said these hoochies need to give me back my gear, and Sexy Red ain't no bootylicious baddie trick like me, baby. B90, I hear you, Alma Clark. I hear you.
What's most noticeable is the face mask on Katana Chance Wade. So remember the fact that her nose was blasted across her face by Catwoman. Zoe Stark a couple of months ago, that's why we didn't see Chance and Carter for a while. Zoe Stark starting this one off with David Carter. Carter and Zoe Stark. Stark just mocking Katana Chance that protected Max. And they're just going to get after it. Tell them out there, why not?
Oh, my gosh. We got one of these little Warzone matches going on. All these female tag teams. Oh, gosh. Just crazy. Nice. Yeah, I like Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Those my girls right there. Oh, that's nice.
Fall is a season that's all about change. And we get it. It can be a lot to navigate. But what if we embrace not having it all figured out? Wherever this time of year takes you, we're here to help you shift seasons in style.
All right, guys, we've got a lot of good things going on right now. We have a women's tag team. You might as well call it a tag team battle royal. I'm not exactly sure what they call it because I might have been out and I might have been grabbing some water. Or I might have been outside grabbing my light or whatever when that happened. So I have no clue what's going on right now. I just know we have a lot of women tag teams in the ring right now all together. So, hey, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see who comes out with the win. But I appreciate you coming in with Straight Up Wrestling Show. If you're here for the first time, go ahead and hit that like, share, join if you're over on Facebook. You're here on YouTube, you hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. And do the same thing if you're on Twitch. And if you see us over on X, guys, hit that like, share, that like, tweet, and retweet, and follow Straight Up Wrestling Show over on X, guys, formerly known as Twitter. So far, we haven't had a bad night as far as on USA. But, one thing that I'm hoping that Triple H uses more of his wrestlers, give more people a chance as far as in these premium live events, going down to 5-6 matches. And I can understand it to a certain point what he's trying to do. But, man, if you don't have confidence in your whole roster to put out 10, 8, 9, 10 matches, you don't have the confidence to do that. Then you actually need to pretty much find yourself a right-hand man who's pretty much going to be your confidence boost, who's pretty much going to let you know, hey, it's cool that we're going to have 9, 10 matches. Man, hey, believe me, Triple H, when you don't have it, I have it. That's what you need. That's exactly what you need. And we don't need Triple H pretty much second guessing himself and saying, okay, we need to just have 5 or 6 matches and let that be. Because that's all we can really concentrate on right now. And that's what they seem to do, guys. It really is.
Annuity rate report. Those books are yours free just for calling Annuity General today. Ladies and gentlemen, 12 competitors are about to enter the ring. It's game on. You need to be strong and shady. May the best liar win.
Joker said it's game on.
10-woman tag team match going great with her inside. Say, how do you get to a match like this way? The last week, Big Katana came out to help Lyra when she was against the football. Natalia and Vega were not around. In fact, there was an Instagram post that found earlier.
Oh, nice. Double DDT roll. All right. Okay, Zelina Vega right there with that Hurricane Rana, not too bad. Oh, nice super kick from Zoe Starks. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Running knee from the back of the head of Zelina Vega from Sonya Deville. Goodness. Man, love Lyra Valkyrie. Goodness. Nice Alba Fire. Zelina Vega with that. Like I say, this thing is okay. Nice clothesline from my girl Natalia. Natalia. Zelina Vega, she's on the back. Sonya Deville. All right, Christine Saucy Girl said, I have returned. Wow. Nice, Lyra. Nice. Goodness sake, this match was just crazy. I'm going to give it 2 stars, guys. All right, Lyra Valkyrie, Natalia, Zelina Vega. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter takes the win over Sonya Deville, Zoe Starks, Shayna Baszler, and Alba Fire and Issa Dawn. 5 women tag match, 10 women, 10 ring. I'm not exactly sure what they called it, but it is what it is. I thought it was a women's battle royal or something like that. Tag team battle royal or 5-on-5. 5-team tag team match, whatever you want to call it. Christine said, I can't stand that threesome of Zoe, Sonya, and Shayna. Yeah, Chris can't stand it either. Chris hates it. You know, Chris calls them, he calls them BDs. BDs. I'm like, Chris, do not call them that. I'd rather for my girl Zoe Starks to be solo. I like Zoe. The other two I don't care anything about. But I do like Zoe, but she's getting a little masculine there. Very masculine lately. My girl Christine says, Natty better make sure she has them boobs strapped in tight. I hear you, Christine Saucy Girl. Christine Saucy Girl, all 3 of them are masculine. That's true. Yeah, like I said, Chris calls them BDs, bull dykes. That's what Chris calls them. I'm going to the gym, guys, as soon as this thing gets over with. I'm going to the gym later on tonight. If not, I'm going to work out hard in the house, but I definitely need to work out. I need some sleep, but I definitely need to work out. So, yeah, I plan on it, Danny. Yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow, Danny. Danny says, Harry, you doing Dynamite tomorrow? Yes, sir, Danny Brown. Yes, sir. Yo, wait a minute. Dynamite is tomorrow? Dynamite is tomorrow against NXT? I don't think so. Danny. I don't know, man. I don't know. Chris, I might be doing Dynamite. Chris might be doing NXT. So we might split screens on that. Danny, I'm not sure. Yes, them versus NXT. Okay, Danny. Wow. I think Dynamite's going to get crushed tomorrow, buddy. I think they're going to be crushed tomorrow. I know one thing. WWE's going to pull out all the stops on that show.
One at a county swap meet for a couple of bucks, which is a lot cheaper than writing a fancy commercial. There was even a tape already in it. Free film. Just another way to pass some big savings on. So sorry, Ashley. Happy birthday.
Wow.
Also, new cells come shear, disappear. It sprays can leave ground like that. Ultra foaming dumps it on content. Ultra foaming magic eraser.
Daddy met when we were teenagers. We were both working here. It was right there in that kitchen where Mommy and Daddy fell in love. So if ever you back the original recipe, you know that's what we did.
Our original recipe is back. Churches.
Yeah, I hear you, Christine. She'll get your rest. You can work out tomorrow. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Mhm. I might just do some cardio stuff before I go to bed tonight. You know, get out and do walk around the block a couple times, and that's it. Tracker. Excuse me.
Is coming October 8th and 9th with exclusive savings just for Prime members. You'll feel like a big deal. Shop deals on
Hopefully, we'll have Christopher Burton in here pretty soon, guys, tonight.
October 8th and 9th.
Need him to come in and help me finish this thing off.
Some just hold a special place in them. Like when two Charlies hung out. The epic Lady Strip. Your first family portrait. When the Fireflies went undefeated. Or when brothers met for the first time. Get your memories off your phone and onto a mug, a wall, or in a photo book.
Mr. Scott Larson is in the house. What's going on, Scott E? Scott Larson, hashtag truth is in the building. What's up, my brother? Scott, I just got power at 7:44, man. I wasn't going to do this tonight, but I got power at 7:44, so I decided to come on and get on. I was about to take a nap, but I decided to get on and pretty much rock it out for the night. Yeah, I hear you, hashtag truth. Hey, it's Monday night straight up raw. I appreciate that, Christine, and thanks for the prayers and everything. That we finally got ours. I think Scott got his yesterday or the day before. Got his power. He's up the road from me. He's in Spartanburg, South Carolina, I think, or Chesney or whatever. He's just up the road. My man Joseph was on a little bit earlier. He's from the area. He's from Greenville. So, but prayers out to all my neighbors over in Asheville, North Carolina. They just 25, 30 minutes away from me. And all prayers go out to them. Got a lot of people missing. A lot of people done lost their lives over in North Carolina and Buncombe County, Henderson County. And I mean, I really hate it. Wow. So all prayers out to everyone out there in those areas. Yeah, your boy was out there earlier today. Pretty much hashtag truth, Scott. If you're talking about Sami Zayn. All right, Christine said absolutely. Oh yeah. Hell in a Cell. Okay, Damage Control next Monday versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Why couldn't we have this at Bad Blood, guys? Oh, hashtag truth. No, The Rock. No, The Rock hasn't shown up, Scott. All right, Kofi versus Braun next week. Okay. Scott Larson, your man is in the house. Your man is in the ring right now. Got Sami Zayn in the ring. All right, here come Gunther. Yeah, they will, Christine. They will be good matches. There's no doubt. Let's see if Sammy can hang in here with Gunther, guys. Sammy, I think Sammy can hang out. I think he can pretty much roll with anybody as far as in the ring today. He's pretty good. He's not bad at all. He can handle himself, guys. Scott said the best wrestler ever, Sami Zayn. Said Harry. I like Sammy a lot, Scott, but I can't say he's the best wrestler ever, but I like him a lot. Man, he about to wrestle a monster, though. He's about to take on the monster. Gunther, come on, man. Gunther is no joke.
Here's the thing about lightning, it does not tend to strike twice. Let me put this out there. When it comes to what you reference, there are folks out there that think perhaps Sammy could be his kryptonite. You consider Gunther and what he's done since April of 2020, since debuting at SmackDown. He has only been picked once. Sami Zayn was the man who did that. Sami Zayn is the man.
Sammy is the man. Let's see what Sammy can do. If you're gonna have somebody in the ring against Gunther, somebody who can take out Gunther, is it Sammy? Sammy is the man. All right, Christine Saucy Girl. Sammy looks like the character from the One Christmas program, the character that wanted to be the dentist. Christine Saucy Girl. Gunther is too arrogant. Yeah, he's very arrogant, and that's what makes him so. That's what makes him good. I mean, he got his character down packed. He plays it good. Hashtag truth. Scott says, see, saying Sammy is the man is not too hard. It's not so hard. All right, Scott. I hear you. And Sammy is just walking around. I mean, Gunther just walking around the ring, just pretty much stalking Sammy. But, you know, hey, Sammy didn't take a step back, guys. Sammy got that chop in on Gunther. We know when Gunther fire his shots, when he fire his chops, wow. He's gonna give Sami Zayn something to remember. He's gonna give Sammy something to remember him by, while Sammy is going through pretty much have to go through and take the shots, take the bullets, guys. Nice kick to the midsection to the midsection. Gunther throwing him into the turnbuckles. Sammy firing back, though, guys. like I said, he's a fighter. Sammy is a big time fighter, guys. You know, he's not just gonna go out. He's not gonna go out on the shield without giving you a battle, without making you think about it.
Even with my mom's Alzheimer's, we've still been close. But when she developed agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease, a distance came between us.
And Sammy on top of that, on Gunther just laying them right hands down, and not laying the right hands right up above the jaw on Gunther. All right, Christine said, "Where's Gunther's lapdog?" I have no clue, Christine. No clue. Probably up under Tiffany Stratton.
Rexulti helped reduce my mom's symptoms. Take action for your loved one. Talk to their doctor today about Rexulti.
For a way to stretch the dollar, with Insurify, you can cut your car insurance bill in half. Scroll through dozens of prices and tap to switch online. That's it. No phone calls, no waste of time. Go to Insurify and save today.
Hurry to goals for 3 days of deals. Take 25% off store-wide. More than 5 deals on
Christine Saucy Girl said he can stay away, little girly man. I hear you, Christine. A lot of commercials, guys. A lot of commercials. Okay, laying one of them SmackDown chops on the chest of Sammy. Wow. Man, Gunther is no joke. He really isn't. He's nothing to mess with. Nothing to play with, just put it that way. Nice shot by Gunther. Nice forearm uppercut. Sammy fighting back. Goodness sake. Coming off that middle turnbuckle and trying to dive onto Gunther, and Gunther gave him something to, gave him a shot to make him know that he made a mistake there. Hey, you made a mistake coming off that middle rope, trying to dive on me. Oh, wow. What a smack to the chest from Gunther right there in the center of the ring. And Sammy just went down like a sack of potatoes, man. He just bent back. He bent back like a slinky, guys. And hit that mat. Oh, Sammy with a nice block from that fish shot. Wow. Nice back elbow from Gunther. All right, Christine says they have to pay for all the pay-per-views. I think they have way too many. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Christine Salty Girl says Gunther needs to tone up. Yeah, he can work out a little harder, you know, pretty much tighten them muscles up. I can agree with that. Whoa, nice, Sammy.
Just like all of our mouth-watering oven-baked pastas. But try one for yourself, including our new 5-cheese mac and cheese mix on the order at Domino's.
We're surprised as Twisted Tea Super fans with a Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea tastes like peanuts.
Oh, nice job from Sammy. He pretty much brought some spit out of doggone Gunther's mouth, or maybe that was sweat coming off of Gunther's hair or something. Gunther with a nice chop that pretty much threw Sammy's head backwards. Put him in another atmosphere, guys. All right, another chop to the chest. Sammy hit the doggone mat. Man, he hit the mat fast, quick. Nice power slam right there. Scoop slam from Gunther. All right, Sammy, smart move. Put them knees up as Gunther came off the top rope. That'll slow him down. That'll shake him up. Sammy tried that Luva kick. Didn't work. One suplex. All right, good kick out by Sami Zayn. Christine Saucy Girl, he has a little muffin top and laughing my butt off. I hear you, Christine.
I got this. Next, on USA's newest reality competition show, The Anonymous. This isn't the game of let me save you. This is The Anonymous. He shakes things up with a final musical refresh. And desperate for a new Anonymous.
Goodness, man. Gunther just laying those chops in on Sami Zayn, guys. God almighty. Man, Sammy's chest taking a beating. Really, truly, his chest is taking a beating. Wow. Sammy, that's what you do. Sammy got frustrated, so he scooped him. Took him down and started pounding on top of that head, guys. Pounding on that forehead. Wow. Goodness. God. Nice haluva kick outside of the ring. God almighty. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Scott. Yes, you can. I'm about to call you Sammy, man. Give me a moment. I'll bring you in. All right, Scott. Come in whenever you get a chance, buddy. I'll bring you on in. Be happy to. Hopefully, Christopher Burton be about to get on too. Oh, he missed. Oh, goodness. He hit it. I don't think so, Sammy. Oh, what a clothesline. Wow. Wow, Sammy is doggone. Man, Sammy is dog. Bringing in a special guest, guys. Bringing him a man from #Truth. Scott Larson. What's up, Scott E?
What's up, man? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you good, brother. What's up, man?
Man, you see all this cheating Gunther's doing to my man in here, man?
Oh, man, come on, man. I can't
on,
really
man.
call that cheating. It's a good match, though, Scott.
It is a
really
good match. It is a good match, man.
Almost roll up, man. I tell you. I'm rolling on that 3 stars right now, Scott. Oh, come on,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh,
I'm
God,
surprised
no.
Sammy stayed this long with Gunther, man. Gunther's a big guy.
Yeah. Man, I'm glad he didn't pin Sammy right there. I really am. I mean, I love Gunther. I like Sammy a lot. But I don't know if I really want him to win the match because Gunther just got this title. I want him to hold on to it for a while. So, but man, Sammy is putting in work. Sammy puts in work against anybody who he goes up against, Scott. So I got to give it to him. I mean, he's
I just like teasing you because back in the day I was a big Sammy guy.
Oh, I know.
Still am, but
I know, man. But hey, Sammy performs. He really do. But he reminds me a lot of Boogie Woogie man, Jimmy Valiant, man. He reminds me so much of him. The way Boogie Woogie man was in the 80s. Just big time.
yeah, I got my power and everything back now, so I'm gonna go back and watch Bad Blood. I haven't seen Bad Blood yet, so I'm gonna go back.
Oh,
and
yeah,
watch it.
that's
probably
one thing.
right after this. I'll probably go back and watch it. But
Okay, yeah, I'm hoping Chris gets it in. If I hadn't watched it, I'd say, hey, let's go and watch it together, man, and do a live on it. Why not?
yeah,
But yeah, I've already watched it. I did it yesterday. When was it? Saturday.
the other day, yeah. I was on here with you. Me and Saucy Girl we're talking with you during the show.
Oh yeah, you sure was, man. You sure was.
Yeah.
But Chris, I don't think have watched all of it. So I think that's one thing he needs to go back and do.
Yeah, I haven't been able to watch any of it. I was watching it through you. Whatever you were saying on screen, I was,
Oh yeah, just following. Okay, cool.
I heard from somebody that I really need to go back and watch the very first match of the night.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
The steel cage match is what they said. It was a really good match.
Oh yeah, it was, man. It was. And hey, I don't know CM Punk. Wow, Sammy. Oh, he's out. He just passed out. Sammy didn't give up. He passed out. I have 3.5 stars on this match, Scott. What about you? It was really good. Really good.
Yeah, I didn't think Sammy was going to take him, but I didn't think Sammy was going to go this long, to be honest with you. I didn't either.
I would like to see it again, and that's just being straight up. I wouldn't mind seeing this one again.
He's gritty, man. He is gritty.
He is. Yeah, stick in here with me, Scott. Stick in here with me.
Okay.
You helping me out.
No problem. Just gotta get comfortable here.
Oh, I hear you, man.
Oh man. Yeah, it's been a little bit, man. Had 6 days with no electricity and stuff. I mean, I know everybody out there has had problems with the storm in our area and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But boy, I tell you, I missed watching my wrestling and everything. I know you
do, man. You went to HWA the past weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, I went there Saturday. They had a free show out there. It was a pretty good show. Pretty
That's
good show.
good. That's good to hear. Haven't been to HWA in a while, man. We got to get back out to HWA. They always treated us pretty good, you know. So
I want to get down to Georgia where you guys are going down there in Georgia. I want to go
East
down
Denali,
there.
man. That's this Saturday. I just got hit up with a couple wrestlers asking me was we coming down Saturday. I know Friday night we're doing SmackDown. We actually going to go to SmackDown. So I'm just wondering if, you know, I don't know what time Chris gets off, but I hope he's off where we can go down to East Denali. Shit, man, we're gonna have to pick you up one day, take you on down there
Oh
with us.
man, I would love that.
Oh
I
yeah,
would definitely love that.
yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do need to ride up there and ride up to Spartanburg, pick you up, or Chesney, wherever
They
you
wouldn't
at.
know what to do down there with 3 podcasters.
Yeah,
asking
exactly.
questions.
Take you on there with us, man. I'm pretty sure they'll love you, man. They used to love Danny down there, but it's such a party, man. It's gosh, you talking about
That's
true
another.
wrestling
You
fans?
just named Danny. That's another man I missed, boy. I missed
Oh
that
yeah,
man.
yeah, definitely miss Danny. But yeah, you talking about a true party down there, man. I mean, these fans are so into it and what goes on. You just can't help to enjoy every single minute of it when you in East Denali. It's incredible. It really is. And that other place we went to Ralston, Georgia, about 4 weeks ago. You know, just right down the road from it. They just in the dome, the Ralston Dome. It's called the Ralston Dome. It's nice. I'm talking about a nice building. Probably holds about 400 or 500 people. Just incredible, man. It was incredible. I see Mr. Burton. I think Mr. Burton is coming on. Somebody's coming on here.
That's a pretty good size place for a indie show.
Yeah, it holds about 400 to 500 people, and it used to be a high school gym or middle school gym.
Okay.
But it holds at least 400, 500 people. That dome is pretty cool. And it looks like the old replica of the old Greenville Memorial Auditorium, but way smaller, of course. But yeah, it's really nice. Let's see. Yeah, Chris.
Hey, Chris, I wore this just for you, buddy.
Oh man, hey. Hey, even the sun shines on a dog's butt sometime now. I mean, come on.
Oh, wow, man. Wow.
4 times in a row, though? 4 times in a row?
Hey, man. Hey, at least my college team's still undefeated. I'm good on that.
Hey, my college team is undefeated too. I'm a Navy boy.
All right, hey, Navy. Oh yeah, yeah, Navy. Navy's
yeah.
They playing ball right now, man. They really are.
Man, Raw over with already?
No, what are you talking about, man?
Man, it's
Wait a minute.
2 hours in, bro. What you talking about?
It might be over with because I
Is
remember
it over?
Yeah, because I
ended
remember
at 10 o'clock.
they was going to 2 hours. They was going to 2 hours for a while when he go.
Oh man. Well, at least Sammy had the main event tonight.
Oh wow.
I didn't think they was going to 2 hours yet. I mean, yeah, they 2 hours now. Wow.
Oh wow.
Hey, we can stay on and we can talk about wrestling a little bit, guys. But
It's all good.
I'm shocked. I really am. I'm shocked.
I just got home, man. I'm like, oh well.
No doubt about that. You come in just in time to watch it end.
Yeah, I'm stunned. I really am. But yeah, Chris just now got power back. I got power at 7:44. I wasn't gonna do this show, man. And I was over at my sister-in-law's, and it jumped. And I was taking her gas for generators. And as soon as I dropped the gas off, my son walking in because he's going over there, to hook up his computers and everything, charge up his stuff. And boom, power just came on, and because she had kids over there in the neighborhood coming over there because she'd been feeding up a lot of the kids in her area in the neighborhood.
That's good.
And they were like, we got power. So they all went running home. And I was like, let me run home and go ahead and get this thing started. So I decided to come in.
And y'all know I'm a big guy. When the power came on at our house, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was hugging the air conditioner thing down here on the floor.
I'm sure, man.
Look.
One friend of mine's, one of my friends, everybody in their apartment complex just started screaming and hollering, and the person down the road from me, 2 houses down, they down there fireworks, man. They popping fireworks and all kind of things, man. Just celebrate.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Junk is crazy, man. I'm gonna make a little short, a little clip. All the people, how people acting in South Carolina and places when they're getting power. I got the power.
Right.
People going
Well,
crazy.
man, you still got to say a prayer for them people that lost their houses and
no
ain't got
doubt
no,
about
you
that,
know,
man.
lost
No doubt.
everything, man. I live right here in Chesney, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
And there is 2 houses within a quarter of a mile from my house that had trees that actually went up in the houses.
Oh gosh, yeah. I
So-
have about 4 houses around here that they dropped on and went through them too. Yeah, it's
There's one house heading up toward North Carolina on 221 up here.
mhm.
This guy's yard, he was so lucky. He had 7 trees that were, I mean, they were this big around. 7 trees that fell in his yard. Not one hit his house. He was so
wow,
lucky.
man, wow.
Every one
The
of them
Lord
was
was looking out for
uprooted.
him. The Lord was definitely looking out for him.
Yeah.
We got some crazy stuff going on out here right now. It's people out here talking about that storm was man-made and all that stuff, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, just crazy. Yeah, I see Josh Fields on, one of the guys on, on Facebook on my page was talking about that, and I talked to a friend of mine today. He was saying, they saying that, it was probably
There's another one about to hit Florida this coming week.
Yeah, Milton.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Milton's
You know,
about to hit
I mean-
Florida. They're already evacuating people already for that.
Yeah, exactly. Man can do a lot of things, but I'm sorry. I don't think they can control the weather like that, man. Straight up. Hey.
Only
that's
God can do that, brother.
Exactly. That's all God. That's all God. So I mean, hey, the Lord controls the air. Hey, and if there's somebody man want to do something as far as that go, hey, the Lord can shut that down anytime he wants, because that's the way he is. He controls the weather, he controls the storms, he knows exactly which tree gonna go down and how many limbs and how many leaves gonna hit the ground. Straight up, man. That's all it is to it. So, but wow, it was a pretty good night. Raw, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give Raw 3 stars for the night. It wasn't bad at all.
I caught the last 2 matches. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was watching the football game.
Football game.
Yeah, I was watching the football game, and I looked over and I got that notification on my Facebook said Straight Up was on. Oh no, I'm missing Straight Up. I gotta get over there and give Harry a hard time. So
oh yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on, Scott. But hey, anytime you want to come on, rock with us, definitely do, man. Me and Chris, we definitely welcome, your presence anytime. You know that, man.
Well, it's going to be a little while longer, but I'm thinking of bringing #Truth back for a little while and
okay. Definitely,
and
man.
interviewing some folks and just having a good time. It ain't going to be, 5 days a week like it was before. It's just going to be every once in a while.
Every once in a while. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But I tell you what, I don't know if you guys have you guys seen the money changes on StreamYard now?
Oh yeah, man. Oh heck,
I mean,
yeah.
you guys got in before all that, so you're probably still paying the same price you've always paid.
Right now, but I think they bumping it up at the end of the year.
They've already bumped it up, brother. They already bumped it.
I'm talking about
it's $44.95 for the package that I was using, and it's almost $100 for the big package now.
Yeah, that's the package. That's how much I'm gonna be paying, man. I'll be paying exactly what that 44 something or whatever it is.
I'll let you know right now if it gets to be too expensive for you. I'll send you a link of another program that works just like this, and it's still $20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
I'll send it to you because I might switch over to that one.
Yeah, anything that works, like I say, because I almost switched.
Yeah,
this
it
one.
works. It works the same way. It's got the same layout, everything.
Okay, yeah, I definitely can use that, man, because this is getting a little ridiculous. I'm like, okay, all right, StreamYard, you want to roll like that,
right?
Hey, Scott, I was telling Harry, boy, Harry would get mad, boy. I told him,
you know how I am. I help all my podcasters out, man.
Oh yeah,
Scott,
man.
I was telling Harry it's cool to be a wrestling fan again. The final boss is back, and Harry was
man, did you see that big promo he cut the other night, boy?
Yeah, man.
I love that.
Harry getting mad already, boy. Hey,
my favorite part of that promo was when he was walking down through there and he saw all the faces on the semi and he saw John Cena. He goes, "Oh, he's gonna go eat his Fruity Pebbles." I was laughing. That was good stuff.
Hey,
man.
boy, you gotta understand, it's cool to be a wrestling fan again, man.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of it, man. Hey. I'm so tired of it. I mean, this guy shows his face, brings a couple hundred more thousand people that gets interested in it, watch it for a little while, then he up and leave. Within 2 weeks, they're back doing the same numbers that they was doing before. You know, it's ridiculous, man. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
you
when
gonna
you got
do it?
when you got to pull that Dwayne Johnson's got, I mean, movies, wrestling, no matter where he
yeah.
shows up, he's gonna bring people.
Oh, there's no
mean-
doubt. There's no doubt. But as far as him bringing it back to the mainstream like it used to be, you know, as huge as it was once before, it'll never happen, man. I'm sorry.
No, he'll never be back. I seriously don't think he'll be back for a run of any kind. But you know,
Oh, hey, no.
come back for a storyline, for one good storyline here and there. You know.
Oh yeah. One good storyline, he'll be good for that.
Yeah.
That's like he did with the bloodline and everything. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
I mean, I have to admit, I enjoyed him being in that one.
Oh, yeah. My girl, Christine Saucy Girl says it's over. What the heck? Christine Saucy Girl said, hey, guys, it's over. They only 2 hours. That's stupid. Yeah. I thought that wasn't it till after the first of the year. Me too, Christine. Christine says, color me gone, gents. Color me gone, gents. Take care and be good. Peace. You too, Christine. Appreciate you coming in. Rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Show. And like I said, hey, appreciate everybody coming in here. Rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Show. If you're on Facebook, you hit that like, share, join. If you're here on YouTube, you hit that like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. If you're over on Twitch, you do the same thing that you do over here on YouTube. And if you see us over on X, formerly known as Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet. We appreciate it. We appreciate my man, #Truth Scotty Larson coming in. And hey, when Scott started this thing again, guys, I want you to go over. I want you to hit that subscribe bell. Hey, as a matter of fact, go ahead and subscribe right now to his page here.
I'm just on YouTube and on my page, guys.
Yeah.
It's real easy to find me.
Exactly. So yeah, definitely check my man out
on Facebook. You see the
Patreon.
name right there. You see the name on YouTube. It's under #Truth Wrestling Podcast.
Yes, so definitely check out my man Scott Larson, guys. But yeah, we're gonna bring Scott in whenever we can, or whenever Scott want to come in and roll with us, man.
Appreciate it, guys. I
he's
really do, man.
welcome.
I love watching you guys. I love watching you guys, Ron. All you guys still do it, man. I ain't gonna lie, I missed it, but you know how my health is, man. I'm in and out. So
yeah.
But
We know, Scott.
once you get wrestling in your blood, you can't get it out. It's like
it's
like being a Philadelphia Eagles fan. You know, once it gets in your blood, you can't get it out. It's like a disease.
It's crazy. Man, speaking of, as far as #Truth, as far as Scott, they definitely need you. And I thought about doing some things, man, pretty soon as far as indie wrestling. Indie wrestling got to get back to what it was. I mean, it's not as hot as it was.
Indie wrestling just had a big show down there in Hannah, South Carolina, man.
Hannah.
Yeah, down there in Hannah, Brett Wolverton was going to check on his page, man. He's got some pictures on there, and Tim Enlow was the cameraman. They had a big show down there, man.
But I'm talking about as far as the buzz around it, it's not the same. It just isn't. 2.5, 3 years ago, this thing was popping, guys. You know, hey, we had it popping around here, but hey, it's not the same right now. I mean, you know, you're having shows. There are shows, but as far as the community go, everybody is just here and there. Everybody's on their island, guys. I mean, right now you got all these disasters going on too, and some people you
can't afford to go to shows,
you really can't do anything about that. But yeah, as far it needs to be a coming together of these all the
communities, all the shows,
exactly,
man, everybody.
Yeah, everybody need to get back together and everything. Stop bickering, stop fighting. Just too much of that out here on this indie scene. It's just flat out crazy, but it is.
Bro, I've been in this thing for almost a little over 6 years, man, and I hate to tell you, Harry, you ain't never gonna get rid of that, bro.
Oh, it ain't. It's gonna continue. It's gonna continue on and on and on.
That's like us trying to get rid of Washington Redskins. It just ain't gonna happen, man.
Man, you tripping.
It's like trying to stank off a piece of you know what. It just ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, man, the drama is just outrageous, but. Yeah, man. Like I say, Chris, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Your boy Rock, he's got everybody fooled, bro. He's got, especially you. You always get very excited when he's coming in. Oh, the Rock, man, he's making wrestling cool again, man. Oh, you should have heard me the other night, Scott, when Chris called me. Chris
Come
called me
on,
yesterday.
Harry. You
Yeah,
don't
I'm
like
so
The
mad.
Rock?
What's that?
You don't like The Rock?
Well, I
mean,
like
come
The Rock,
on.
man. I like him, but still,
No, Scott, let me tell you
still,
something, man.
I mean,
Scott,
you ain't
let
gonna
me
sit
tell you how
there
bad
and
Man, I
tell
was,
me.
let me
I
tell you
was
how
one of
bad
the
this joker.
biggest fans of The Rock back in the day now.
Scott, let me tell you how delusional this joker is. This Harry Taylor guy over here.
Uh-oh.
Man, you out your mind.
This joker think Bad Blood, as good as a PLE it was, he wanted at least 8 to 9 more matches on that card.
Not 8 to 9 more matches, Chris. I said, why couldn't it be 8, 9, or 10 matches? They had 5 matches, I think, on the
Too
whole
many,
card.
too many. I mean, I could see
Exactly.
a couple of more, Harry, but no, that's way too many.
Well,
That's
why
like
the world-
going to an indie show and seeing 10, 12 matches.
No,
I mean,
no,
after-
no.
No.
Look.
Come on now.
I'm like this. I said, look, Jim Crockett, his best,
Oh,
his
there
best.
you go,
pay-per-view.
1984 again, but there you
I
go.
don't-
Right, he's
man,
going back
shut
to
up,
the
shut up,
70s and
Chris.
80s. Here we go.
I ain't talking about 80s. I'm talking about 90s too. Look, man,
Okay.
they had 8, 10, 11, 12 matches. In my opinion, you having 5 matches.
but Harry, all their matches weren't on TV. You had a
I
bunch
know
of
they
dark
was.
matches back in those days.
What's that now?
You had a bunch of dark matches back in those days.
What are you talking about? All the matches.
Not all of them were on TV though.
Well, they used to at least show about 10 of them on TV. They show at least 10 every pay-per-view. There was at least 10.
I don't remember that, but I'll have to go back and
Oh,
look.
yeah, they did. Yes,
I
they
ain't saying
did.
you're wrong, but I'm going to have to go back and look. It
Yeah.
might be that the wrestling was so good, I just didn't pay attention to how many
Man,
matches.
all the Clash of the Champions had 8 to 10 matches. Every single one of them. Every one of the Jim Crockett Promotions WCW Clash of Champions had 8 to 10
Well,
matches.
let me ask you this, Harry, since we're having a wrestling debate. A lot of these WWE like WrestleMania, they've had so many matches on there. They had to put it to 2 nights, 3 hours each night, 4 hours each night. Is that too much wrestling or no?
I'm not gonna say it's too much wrestling. Now, as far as WrestleMania go, look, I've never been a big WrestleMania person. I never have. Not since the inception of it. And that's probably because I've never been a big fan of the World Wrestling. And I'm gonna go WWF right now. I've never been a fan of Jim Crockett Jr. Now, Jim Crockett, not Jim Crockett, but Vince McMahon Jr. But Vince McMahon Sr., I was a huge fan of his. But Vince McMahon Jr., I've never been a fan of his wrestling style, the way he has, what he turned wrestling into. So WrestleMania has never been the spectacular it has been to maybe you or Chris. I know Chris or whatever. That's the Super Bowl of wrestling. It never been that for me. It never have. There's certain wrestlers that Vince have had. Of course, I like a lot of the wrestlers that he has had on his roster, but each and every one of them, the main guys that I really love that Vince took and even made them bigger. Where did they all come from? They all came from Jim Crockett Promotions. They all came from Florida. They all came from Memphis. They all came from Louisiana, down to Mid-South.
Well, they had to come from somewhere. I mean, that's just you can go to any sport, Harry, and you can say that football, basketball, baseball. They had to come from somewhere.
But I'm just saying they was big stars to me before they got up to WWE. You understand what I'm saying? They was already big stars to me. I was already a huge fan of Roddy Piper before he made it to the WWE. I was a huge fan of Jake the Snake Roberts when he was in Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling in Georgia Championship Wrestling before he made his way up there. I was a huge fan of Rick Martel when Rick Martel was in the AWA before he went there. I was a huge fan, man, of let's see, Mass Superstar and what's the other guy? The guys that became Demolition. I was huge Bill Udy and I was huge fans of those guys before they went there. So everybody,
but you got to remember, Harry. Though they went from back then, which was cool. They went from back then being at Mid-Atlantic, where they were only being watched by 6 or 7 states, to being watched worldwide.
Oh, that's true. That's true. There's no doubt about that.
You ain't gonna say no to that. I mean,
look, no. What I'm trying to say is,
I was a bigger payday too.
I'm just saying the only reason that I really watched, like I say, the only reason that I really watched WWE is because my favorites went there. That's what I'm trying to say. And plus, they was being, of course, on syndicated TV, they was watched by 6, 7 states. But remember, they was on WTBS a little bit later on, and WTBS was nationwide, Scott. So they were being watched by everybody in the country knew who they was, but what's the name was being watched on USA Nationwide and in syndication. They was in syndication all over the country. So you didn't have to have cable to watch them nationwide. Right.
When I watched Continental Championship Wrestling back in the day, it was on local television. I know what you're saying.
Exactly. So, but yeah, see, and Continental was on local television, but the WWE in your area was on local TV too. And see, that's one thing. That's the luxury Jim Crockett didn't have. He was on local. He was in syndication in Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Maybe down in Mississippi, Tennessee, a few other places, Georgia. And
now, see, that's the only thing I miss about back then. Yeah. I miss the areas. I miss that.
Oh yeah, the regional territories. Yeah, they territories.
I do miss that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a lot more fun to watch wrestling back when there was territories, especially when this big champ went over here to this territory and got up with this big champ. Then that was that was a pay-per-view.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, you can like say you can leave. You can have that's when those lose or leave town matches was just great. It was outstanding. You lose one of those matches.
You could have the hair matches back then. You could have all kinds of great. There was all kinds of great matches back in the day that they won't do nowadays because they don't want to. They look too pretty nowadays. They can't mess up their fro.
Yeah, you lose over in the CWA down at Continental. You lose there, man. Next thing you know, you could be in Florida the next week, and within 3 to 5 weeks, and you're a champion there again, or you done got over there, and you big time. So that's what I loved about it. It was easier for guys to really make a living. Like, George Soft will tell you, man. George Soft, hey, he built 3 houses. Like you said, he built 3 houses back in the day. And George Soft was a jobber back then, man, But, it's just a whole different ball game now. It's so many guys in the – like, you got guys in this area who should be in that top 500. I didn't see none of them make that PWI 500.
There was one guy on there, Roman Miller. He's from Alabama. He used to wrestle over here in North Carolina. Roman Miller was on there. I was surprised to see that. Not surprised that he was on there, but just I didn't think when I was going to go look at that 500 to see Roman Miller. But I'm glad he's on there. He's a good wrestler. He's a good kid.
Oh yeah, I mean Zuka King and Cam Jackson made the top 500 black wrestlers. I seen that. There's a new list out. I seen that. They on that. But man, a lot of guys from here should be on that. I mean, of course, if Danny was still doing it, because Danny used to be the PWI guy. If he was still doing it, of course, we would have wrestlers.
Oh my goodness, man! I could probably think of 20 guys off the top of my head that deserve to be on that list. In this area.
Exactly. So I'm
at least 20.
That's crazy.
And throw in some tag teams.
Yes, no doubt.
I'm telling you, the one tag team in this area, and I'll argue with anybody. I don't care what they say. And I'm not just saying this because they're my friends, but ICT deserves to be on a lot of lists, man.
Ice cream truck.
A lot of lists. I ain't joking, man. Both guys. I've never went to a show in person where a crowd didn't pop when them guys came out, either singles or tag.
Oh yeah, man.
Dump truck, and
Squeaks and Truck, yeah. I love those guys, man.
Yeah, Squeaks the Clown. I ain't never went up to a place, man. Squeaks was at HWA Saturday for that. He got the biggest pop out of all the wrestlers out there. He got the biggest pop when he came out.
Wow. Incredible, man. Incredible.
I mean, them kids.
We gotta get back up to HWA, man. We gotta get back up there.
Yeah, that's what I was telling
Scott. Kids out there doing this. If you don't know what that is, y'all need to go see ICT because they bring the sprinkles.
Oh yeah. Ice cream truck. They do.
Yeah, we got to get back up to HWA.
Yeah, we're going to pick Scott up and take him down to East.
I want to go down to Georgia with y'all one night, man.
But yeah, they have a show this Saturday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Down to Eastern Ollie, Georgia. We got to take you down there with us, man. We will come out and get you. Straight up.
But yeah, there's a lot of good shows going on in our area, man, all over here, man. Independent professional wrestling is where it's at. I mean, especially nowadays with all this stuff going on and inflation going up and you ain't got a lot of money. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I love WWE, and if you can go, it's good on you. But if you want to see wrestling that's just as good, a lot of these indie shows, man, there are some up-and-coming stars that you're gonna see. If you go out there and you buy their picture and get an autograph, man, you never know. I didn't. I've got 4 or 5 autographs of people that were on my show that are in the big time now, and
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say, hey, as long as you ain't got Moose, Scott, you okay, man. You get Moose, man.
You are tripping, man.
What's wrong with Moose?
Chris can't stand Moose, boy. Chris,
Man, Moose is Ahmed Johnson. He's Ahmed Johnson 2.0.
He think Moose the worst wrestler ever.
He can't be no worse than the girl you like the most, Chris.
That ain't Nia, boy. Chris love Nia.
Boy, that Nia hurts everybody, boy.
Hey, man, look, man. Hey, look, Moose made Nia look like the second coming of Ric Flair, boy.
Man, you tripping, man.
Yeah, he's tripping.
I'm kind of glad TNA didn't come, boy. I'd still be in jail right now if I would have got my hands on trying to get my
Man,
hands
you
on
are tripping, man.
Now, granted, I'll probably be in the infirmary in the jail, but
Oh my goodness.
I would have been like, hey, I tried.
All right, Chris, we got to do this and make it official online here. We got to make it official. What kind of soda do you drink, man?
What kind of soda do I drink?
What kind of soda do you drink, Chris?
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke? All right. For a 12-pack of Diet Coke, I'm going to bet you a 12-pack of Diet Coke that the Skins beat Philly in Philly this year.
Oh, wow.
You want to take that bet?
Ooh. I'll take that bet.
Okay. 12-pack of Diet Coke.
12-pack of Diet Coke, man. Wow.
I will take that. I will take that bet.
I'll be sending you my address.
Yeah, we'll bring it up there too. I'll make sure he brings it up there too. Like, all right,
we gonna video him getting out of the car and giving it to me the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. That ain't
That's gonna be a good football game, man. That's gonna be a good football game. But
hey, we'll podcast that thing, man.
Oh man,
Definitely
watch it live as it's going on. I'll definitely do that.
Oh
man,
yeah, man.
Them jokers got, man, they ain't fooling nobody, man. They got Doug Williams and all them boys back, man. That's why they went out the game.
Man, what are you talking about, Chris? God. Hey, Doug Williams, what, throwing 67 years old, 65 years old, man, out there throwing bombs?
Hey, he was in the locker room after their first win. If you go back and look, he was in the locker room after their first win.
Man. Yeah, I be
knowing
this
got
stuff,
his first win.
I ain't crazy. I know what Washington all about. Well, I know how Dan Snyder get down.
Man, you better get out of here with that Dan Schneider stuff. He done sold the team. We got a good owner now.
Well, y'all need to talk to Carol.
Hasta la vista, Dan. We were happy to see you go. You changed our name, you crooked. Oh, I can't say that. We're on.
Yeah, he shouldn't have bowed to the pressure. He shouldn't have bowed to the pressure.
He shouldn't have. That's all right, though. To us core fans, we know what the team's name is.
Oh, there's no doubt. I can't
see, I can turn off my background here and show. You see, I still, even though I believe, see, I still got that in the background. Look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even though that's the name that I don't, even though that's not the name I claim, you know, I still buy the merch, man. If you're a team, if you love the team, you know, even if they changed Philadelphia's name to the Philadelphia Cuckoo Birds, he'd still buy the stuff.
Yeah.
He'd still buy the stuff. You know,
Cuckoo Birds. I love that. I love that. Well, exactly. They need to start calling themselves the Philadelphia Cuckoo Birds. I love
that. Yeah. You got the Dirty Birds down in Atlanta. You got the Cuckoo Birds up in Philly.
Yeah. And then you got the Carolina Pussycats over there.
Hey, that's what they playing like for the last 3 to 4 years. I mean, I can roll with that Pussycats, man. No doubt about that. Goodness sake.
Now, if we make the playoffs, it'll be a good thing. But there was nobody who expected the Redskins to have a good season like they have now. We just found a once in a generational good quarterback, and
Right.
if he takes us to the playoffs, I'll be happy. If he don't, I'll be just as happy. At least we know we got somebody back there who can do something.
And you know what? And honest to God, all the critics and everything thinks Cleveland should be where y'all at, if not better. Because Cleveland,
we showed them what Cleveland was all about Sunday, boy.
Man, I don't. Matter of fact, we got Cleveland.
We beat Cleveland so bad their quarterback quit in the fourth quarter. Literally walked off the field.
Yeah, we got them next week, man.
You guys should tear them up.
Yeah,
we got Baltimore. Baltimore is going to be our test. Going to be our first big test.
Man, but see, the problem is Jalen Hurts. He don't have AJ Smith. He don't have Smitty. Yeah. So without those two boys, you can tell
he's still got Goddard. He still got Goddard and Barkley and all them.
Yeah, but Barkley
he still got weapons.
Yeah, I don't know.
He got that boy from Washington. What's his name? Johan Dotson.
Yeah, got y'all. Yeah, and he's only caught, I think, like 5 passes so far.
Something like that. It ain't many. It ain't many. But we appreciate the trade and everything. The guys we got for him.
I was like, man. But yeah, this is gonna be a interesting season. I just hope we just make the wild card.
I didn't mean to change this into a football show because we're right.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Hey, who won? Okay, what's your record? What's y'all's record right now, Chris?
2-2.
2-2.
Because I didn't get to see no football last week. I mean, of course. I mean, yesterday. So 2-2. And what are y'all, Scott, right now?
4-1.
4-1. Okay. What are my Panthers? 0-5? 0-5?
No, y'all
1-4, I believe.
I thought we won one game, man. But like I say, yeah, for last 2 weeks, last 2 Sundays, I haven't been able to watch
Dallas
at all.
won last night, so they're 3-2. So you guys got to win just to keep up with Dallas.
Yeah, hey, as long as New York ain't in the hunt, we don't care.
we beat New York with our field goal kicker. Our guy kicked 7 field goals to win that game, I think.
Man, and y'all, Carolina had to win with Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that boy from Alabama. I don't know.
Speaking of Alabama, how about Alabama in college getting beat by Vandy?
Vandy took him out, man. Vandy's got a pretty good team.
Did you see them guys crying out on the field when the time was ticking down? They kicked the football. They were crying like a bunch of little girls out there.
I didn't know they was out there crying. Hey, look. Now that they paying these players, guys, hey, these teams like Vandy, hey, they definitely in the hunt.
That shuttle is making teams better.
What's that?
That college shuttle that they have where the players can move
better. Yeah. Yes.
That's why Navy's a lot better is they're getting some players out of that shuttle, plus they're running a more open offense. They're not just running the option.
Oh, I thought y'all was still running the wing T, man.
We're running the offense coordinator for Navy runs. He still runs the option. It's one, but he runs the option and 2 other offenses all combined into one, and it's tearing people up because people are so used to defending the option against Navy that now we got wide receivers. We got a quarterback that can throw. I mean, we're surprising everybody, man. You ought to watch a Navy game. If you can find a Navy game, watch one. You'll be shocked.
Didn't y'all play Notre Dame a couple of days ago? Y'all got Notre Dame coming up?
We played Air Force. We beat Air Force Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we played anybody ranked or in the top 25 yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting when y'all
barely beat California, man. We barely beat California. Had to come back.
By 1 point.
Oh, man. y'all definitely give me a heart attack, boy.
It's all good.
Definitely give me a heart attack.
Right. But yeah, man, I'm excited about coming back into wrestling and all that, and watching the way WWE's changing and how they're changing locations. And I can't wait till they go to Netflix, man, and
That's gonna be
that's gonna be exciting. I mean, you're gonna have to pay to watch, just like, well, you have to anyway, but you got to have cable to watch it now, so you're still paying whether you want to or not. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be the same thing.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, AEW is changing the game on what the way they doing things, and I'm just wondering how much Max is going to get off these pay-per-views now. So, and Max doesn't have right now. Max does not have a system that they used to have. They used to have HBO. They used to have HBO pay-per-view, but they don't have that no more. So Max,
there's a lot of rumors going on around that are still floating around about the McMahons helping AEW in the background.
Hey.
Yeah, that is
yeah, me and Chris been talking about that a lot, Scott. And yeah, we did a podcast on that. But yeah, if I'm 100% certain if Shane comes back, I mean if Shane actually is gonna show up with AEW, you better believe that Vince is in tow, because Shane has never been in the creative department, never have, not one time. So I don't think Shane can help them by himself.
Now, seriously, just because McMahon ain't in the front, I'm talking about McMahon senior. He's senior now, but just because he ain't up in front, don't mean that AEW ain't gonna pay him just to sit back and explain, hey, do this, do that. This is how you get your numbers up. This is how you Tony Khan ain't an idiot. I mean, I'd put some money behind it and hey, Vince, let me pick your brain for a little bit. Here's let me back this truck up and dump some money in your front yard. That way I can make some money here in my wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then sign that little waiver that says Vince can't talk.
Okay. All right. Are you guys gonna stay on, man? Because I gotta roll out. I gotta go pick up a wife.
I'm good. I think we said everything we need to say about them cuckoo birds and everything. So,
oh Lord have mercy.
Exactly.
Can't wait till you deliver that 12-pack of Diet Coke to my house, man.
Hey, in the words of Rick Rude, I've said enough about them Washington sweat hogs.
All right, but I appreciate you coming in, Scott, for that last match.
No doubt,
man.
No doubt.
Yeah, I definitely needed you in here because, man, I was just getting really tired or really sleepy or whatever.
Good, man.
But yeah,
anytime you need me, just shoot me a message on Facebook, man. I'll be glad to come on and help you out a little bit. Either one of them.
No doubt about it. All right. Appreciate.
One more thing before you go, brother. I'm gonna. I see you guys are still using the same backgrounds and everything that I made you before. I'm gonna get up with Chris and you, and we're gonna get you some more backgrounds made up. Take the Twitter off there and put X on there so you're up to date and everything.
Yeah,
and
definitely, man. Definitely.
Get you some better backgrounds, man. I'll get up with Chris in the next few days and I'll send him a couple and he can tell me, or you two, and you can tell me what you want to change or whatever. But make you guys keep looking good out there, man.
All right, appreciate you, Scott. All right, guys. I'm doing you out here.
Good night.
All right, everybody, stay straight up. Appreciate you coming on. All right.
Peace.
Peace.